It's done.
Yes, Teen Wolf is done.
Jeff does like to hedge his bets on the future of his franchise, but all signs point to the final death of the Teen Wolf universe.
What's up, guys? It is a sad Sunday morning. We got some pretty terrible news as for the future of Teen Wolf last night via Teen Wolf News, who posted for the first time on his channel in 4 months. The last time he posted was him announcing Wolfpack's cancellation back in January, but another cancellation just happened. It's pretty permanent, although there is a caveat. I will get to that towards the end of this video. But yeah, today is going to kind of be a memorial for the MTV Teen Wolf franchise because it is officially dead, gone, no more. Teen Wolf is gone. It's not coming back, but there is a slight possibility of the sequel still happening. But like I said before, I'll get to that caveat at the end of this video, but it's very unlikely that Teen Wolf's gonna come back. So this, again, is coming from Teen Wolf News. This video was posted last night, I think at about like 8:30 p.m. It was an interview between him and Jeff Davis. They both talked about Teen Wolf and, you know, the sequel and the whole Paramount Plus thing, because Paramount Plus is not in a very good state either. They completely wiped Wolfpack from existence. I know my friend Hoke still says his Wolfpack is up on Paramount Plus, the Australian version, but I know in Canada, based on some of my subscribers telling me in my Discord, Wolfpack has been completely wiped off of Paramount Plus in Canada. And I can confirm for myself, because I'm in the US, obviously, that Wolfpack has been completely wiped from Paramount Plus in the United States. So the only way to watch Wolfpack now is to pirate it on some third-party pirate site. And yeah, there's no official way to watch Wolfpack, at least in Canada and the US. So that is crazy nonetheless, but it was kind of expected because Wolfpack got canceled 4 months ago. So I was expecting Paramount to do something with trying to bury its existence, since it only has one season and it got in season 2 got canned. So yeah, but yeah, this is pretty big news. This is probably the biggest piece of Teen Wolf news that has come out in the last, I don't know, what, 15-16 months, because we haven't heard anything new from Teen Wolf officially at all since February 2023, when we got the news that Teen Wolf the movie was the most watched movie in the first 24 hours in Paramount Plus history. I think we got that news on like February 2nd or February 3rd, 2023. And then after that, it was just radio silence for the last almost a year and a half, just nothing from them officially. So yeah, I'm gonna play the video right now of Teen Wolf News talking to Jeff Davis about it, and then give my thoughts, sort of how I feel about Teen Wolf, where the channel is going next now that Teen Wolf is gone. Like, we all, like, as a Teen Wolf content creator getting into this space and being part of, I would consider myself a YouTube veteran. I've been doing YouTube since 2015, but I've been talking about Teen Wolf on YouTube for the last almost 7 years. So yeah, talking about Teen Wolf for as long as I have on YouTube, we all knew this day was eventually going to come.
It had a great run. 100 episodes during the sunset years of the cable television original series boom. Then a revival of sorts with a streaming movie meant to draw attention to a brand new streaming platform called Paramount Plus. In all, I've been talking about Teen Wolf for more than 14 years, so it brings me no pleasure to say it's done. But it's done.
They made a deal for 3 movies, but it doesn't look like it's going to benefit anyone to make another movie. So yeah, it's going to be pretty hard.
Because I got into talking about Teen Wolf on YouTube towards the tail end of MTV Teen Wolf's life cycle. You know, I first got into the series around the season 5 time frame. So late 2015, early 2016. First season I saw on TV was season 5B, which I'm very biased towards that season, even though I actually think it's a good season. I think it's one of the better Teen Wolf seasons, actually. And then y'all know the rest of my story and how I got into Teen Wolf. I don't need to re-explain that here, but yeah, like I said, as a Teen Wolf content creator getting into the space starting in like what, late summer 2017, early fall, we all knew this day would eventually come. It was never guaranteed we were ever going to get a continuation of Teen Wolf. So talking about a show that had ended was already pretty much beating a dead horse to begin with. You know, me getting into Teen Wolf at the time, I just wanted other fans to talk about it with. And thank God my first video blew up the way it did. getting to 100,000 subscribers in like a month. And yeah, the rest was history. You know, I also want to say, like, for me, I'm glad I ended up future-proofing myself as just not a sole Teen Wolf channel even back then when I was 14 first doing this, because if I was just a Teen Wolf content creator, this probably would be my final video. Like, I probably wouldn't do any other videos after this, and I would probably just abandon the channel, leave all my old stuff up for people to watch, and probably move on to talking about something a little bit more relevant. So, or relevant that's of interest to me. I wouldn't just talk about relevant stuff for the sake of talking about it, but yeah, I would just talk about something that's more relevant to me, which I already have kind of future-proofed with my other two channels, Jade's Corner Anime, because anime is never going anywhere. Anime is always going to be relevant for their foreseeable future. So yeah, and then comic books, they're kind of losing their relevance now, but there are a couple of heavy hitters coming every now and then, like Deadpool and Wolverine this summer. So I think my Jade's Corner Comics channel is going to be a little bit less relevant, but yeah, with the anime one, I'm definitely good in terms of future proofing. And then I also have my True Alpha stuff going on. That's not going anywhere. True Alpha is going to stay here for the foreseeable future. I just got done with the development for the second book. I am back to writing the second book now. I'm looking to finish writing the second book by the time the fall starts. I'm going to take the entire summer to do that. And yeah, second book should be on track to come out in April 2025. So yeah, but Teen Wolf, man, listen, like, y'all know I loved Teen Wolf the movie when it first came out, and that was primarily due to nostalgia, like, and also on top of the fact that I had the biggest library of content on that film on YouTube. Like, it wasn't even close. Teen Wolf News's library of content covering it never came close to mine. Like, I had damn near 200 videos in a year span talking about that movie. I don't know how I didn't get invited to the premiere in LA, but you know, it's cool. I'm kind of the black sheep of the community anyway, so I'm not tripping over it. As y'all can see, over the last couple of videos or the last couple of months, I've really matured a lot. I haven't been involved in any bullshit drama or nothing like that in a long time on YouTube. I don't care to get back into any drama. I don't even really go back and forth with like fans in the comments anymore. Like, when they say dumb shit, I just kind of ignore it. Like, when they're like, Derek Hell was in season 5 of Teen Wolf, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this dude has no fucking idea what he's talking about. I'll just ignore it, or like, I don't know. I just want to acknowledge it. And then, like, if people are pissing me off, like if they're saying like fucked up shit, they're usually blocked anyway. Just keeping my mental health in check, because that was the reason why I had to retire from the channel in the first place early March last year, because of my mental health was not in a good spot. Right now, it's the best it's ever been. So yeah, props to that. But yeah, I kind of want to go over my favorite memories of Teen Wolf real quick, because, you know, we're probably never gonna get a sequel. We're never gonna see, you know, Eli Hale and that storyline continue ever again. And then I'm gonna get into my thoughts on Jeff Davis, because I have some not so great thoughts on Jeff Davis. Yeah, like there was a point back in the day, this is probably maybe like 2017, 2018, where I was really looking forward to meeting the dude. But after learning about some behind the scenes stuff from back in like season 1, season 2 days, and then of course the bullshit I started picking up on the older I got, the more I paid attention to, and I watched on subsequent rewatches, I was just like, yeah, this dude is like the worst thing to ever happen to this franchise. And yeah, but I want to talk about a recent haul I got. And this is something I've been trying to do since like 2017, but you know, I was a teenager and I was an athlete at the same time, so I never had the energy to work to have my own money to start collecting this stuff. But recently, you know, I'm an adult now, I can work, I can save my money towards more important stuff that's way more relevant than this, and also start collecting some Teen Wolf memorabilia I wanted to collect for the last couple of years. So I finally was able to get the full series on DVD. Finally, after 7 years of waiting. I have season 1. This was a recent pickup I got last month. Season 2, and by the way, all of these are in mint condition. Like, there's no scratches on any of the discs. My local vinyl shop had these, except for Teen Wolf season 1 and 3 part 1. I had to get those on Amazon, but yeah, they had pretty much the whole series on DVD, and I've been wanting, y'all know I've been wanting to get these for a long time. So yeah, season 2 in mint condition. Also have some pretty cool stuff in here as well, so that's dope. I showed this all on my Discord already. Make sure y'all follow the Discord if you haven't. Yeah, season 3A, one of the best seasons of Teen Wolf. It's kind of taped up because the disc came kind of chipped, so Had to tape this up, but otherwise everything else is in good condition. Season 3B, also one of the better seasons, although I personally, to me, it's kind of fallen off quite a bit. It's very overrated now, but yeah, good to have this as well. Season 4, another great pickup. This is a season I wasn't too fond of back in the day, but it's grown on me a lot over the last several years. It's one of my favorite seasons now, so yeah, glad to have that. Season 5A, y'all know I'm not a big fan of this season of Teen Wolf, but yeah, also good to have this. I think I have some, no, it wasn't this one. I think it was 5B where I had that epic poster, which I'll show you guys in a sec. But yeah, got 5B, finally been wanting to get this for years. And it came with this intact, like no bends and no, like, it's not ripped up. It's in perfect mint condition. I don't know if I'm showing it in the right. Yep, here we go. So if you guys remember, this used to be on the MTV website back in the day. This is how you know you're a Teen Wolf OG. So yeah, this used to be on the website back in the day, and it's like a mural of what Beacon Hills would have looked like if the Beast of Abaddon like had its way and ran through the whole town. Yeah, pretty sick. So I'm glad I got this in mint condition. I'm gonna keep it in mint condition. Gonna keep it in this DVD case here. So there's that. Got one of my absolute favorite seasons of Teen Wolf as well. Hurts I'm rattling in here, but season 6 part 1 also in mint condition. And then obviously my least favorite season, season 6B, mint condition as well. So yeah, I have the whole series of Teen Wolf now, so I don't need any streaming services to watch all these episodes on. I'm chilling. So yeah, it's pretty cool to have that. I still wish I had my Style Stilinski Beacon Hills hoodie, but yeah, I lost that a long time ago. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, right now I'm trying to search for the Teen Wolf Funko Pops. The Style Stilinski ones are really, really rare to get. The Scott McCall one's a little bit less rare, but still hard to get to, and they're pretty expensive. So yeah, that might be a pickup I do maybe sometime in the future. I might vlog that or whatever if I find it in person. But yeah, yeah, that's that. Let's move on to the Jeff Davis stuff. So yeah, I completely think Jeff Davis was the sole reason we're in the position we're in now. I made a video last year called Teen Wolf's biggest issue is Jeff Davis and his writing. That video is now unlisted. So along with my other Teen Wolf the movie videos, like I didn't delete any of them. They're all unlisted. They're still on the channel. So if y'all have the links to those, you can still watch them. You can still watch all my thoughts on the production as the production was happening on the film and stuff. I just unlisted it because I'm trying to disassociate myself from being just a sole Teen Wolf content creator now because of exactly this situation we're in now with Teen Wolf being done completely. Yes, it's over. Like it's a wrap. So yeah, but Jeff Davis, you know, I've said all I've had to say on him. Him officially saying that his part in the franchise is done, like for good, like he's never coming back. I'm kind of glad he said that, because if we do get a continuation, I think it would be the best thing to ever happen to the franchise since the franchise began back in 2011. And yeah, he just made a lot of stupid stuff. He just did a lot of stupid stuff that I didn't like. Said a lot of dumb stuff publicly that I didn't like and I wasn't messing with. Like him with the whole changing canon thing before San Diego Comic-Con 2 years ago. I was not rocking with that at all. That video is still up, I'm pretty sure. That shit pissed me off to no end, because I was like, why would you say that before you go in front of like tens of thousands of Teen Wolf fans? It's just dumb to say. Like, I would never say that publicly. Like, if you're gonna change the canon, at least keep that in closed doors within your inner circle. But no, he just had to go bragging about it because typical Jeff Davis shit. That's what I call it now. But yeah, like, it was inevitable, you know. Teen Wolf the movie, like, so much dumb shit in that movie, man. Like, it's so stupid. The plot makes zero sense. Allison coming back makes zero sense. Harris having beef with the whole McCall pack makes zero sense when his beef should be with Jennifer Blake, which the name was not crossing my mind. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just, it feels all bittersweet because I haven't really cared about Teen Wolf that much in the last year. Like, Teen Wolf the movie really killed all my love I had for the franchise. Hopefully watching the DVDs again when I get a chance to this summer, because I haven't watched the show in like 2 years. I'll find some love for it again. But yeah, man, like, that movie was just awful. And I gotta run some errands, so I'm gonna kind of make this ending a little short because we're already running on like 15 and a half minutes. What is the future of the channel? So the future of the channel, I'm still gonna cover Teen Wolf lore. There's still plenty of stuff in the series I haven't talked about yet on the channel and haven't had the chance to. But I'm not gonna be talking about just solely Teen Wolf lore forever. Like there will be a point where it comes to an end, because like with the universe being completely capped now, like there's not much more I can really talk about. I've already talked about most of the, like all the creatures. I've done a compilation video, which is almost at 10K. Shout out to you guys for getting that video to almost 10K a couple of months ago, with like every creature in the series explained, even in Teen Wolf the movie. So has Teen Wolf the movie information in there as well. I think the only things I have to do is talk about some minor stuff that some people may want to know, and then like the timeline videos. I might remake the original one because I don't really like the way I edited that. Plus y'all know I had COVID when I made that, so yeah, I might remake that, and then I'm gonna do the Teen Wolf the movie timeline, and that's pretty much a wrap on Teen Wolf, like sole Teen Wolf content, because yeah, with it being dead, there's really no point in being a dead horse and continuing it anymore. So yeah, but I'm still going to talk about the other franchises like Vampire Diaries and stuff, because even though Teen Wolf is dead in terms of continuing, the fandom is still pretty much there. Although I'd say it's shrunk a bit since the movie came out, because the movie kind of turned a lot of people off to the franchise, which is unfortunate, but yeah. And yeah, we're pretty much going to continue doing what we're doing. If you guys are in my Discord, you know I announced I'm only doing 4 videos a month now, because I have a lot of like stuff going on in my personal life I need to get figured out and stuff. So yeah, most of it's like health related issues, but I'm not getting into that. So yeah, yeah, I'll just be doing 4 videos a month moving forward, and I'll be doing like YouTube shorts. And I'm gonna start focusing on building my other channels up, because I'll be able to talk about more relevant stuff there. And yeah, but this channel is not going anywhere. True Alpha's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, so y'all don't have to worry about that. But just wanted to share the news with y'all, give my thoughts on Teen Wolf, and kind of a retrospective on the series. And I just wanted to thank Teen Wolf for where it's gotten me today, and for all the people I've been able to meet through the comments and in person at conventions and stuff like New York Comic-Con. I just want to say thank you guys for a wonderful 7 years of like just sole Teen Wolf talk, and yeah, looking forward to the future with you guys. Hopefully still around to watch me in my future endeavors. So yeah, this is Jade signing out. Peace. See you guys in the next video in June. Deuces.
If you talk to some people, I know that I can tell you Tyler Posey really wants to continue it forward, and we've talked about it, and I said, please, if you can make it happen, go for it. My part is done in it.